Oh, this gets me hyped up.
Right?
Fight night.
Fight night.
Who's ready?
I don't know.
I'm ready. Scott, I heard you made some new friends today.
Oh, yeah? I might be getting famous around town.
Oh.
Yeah, so we had the so there's a Macadoodles opening in town, right?
If you're not familiar, it's a liquor store.
Liquor store, right? First one in St. Louis. Now they're all over Missouri, but we have never had one. So grand opening today, and ran into a few subscribers.
That's cool.
Shout out, Paul. Hope you're watching.
I love when we can meet the community.
I know.
It's great.
It's incredible.
Yeah. I mean, that's kind of why we started this. Just to
for sure.
Sample bourbon and meet people and try bourbon together. So
Check.
yes. It's not to make money.
Right. I don't think that's ever going to happen.
No. Well, I don't know, maybe.
I don't know. A few bucks.
If we're lucky.
Here and there.
Well, I mean, look at this thing in front of me. It's been sitting here for at least 3 minutes.
It's nice and cold.
Getting watered down. I think we need to try it.
Cheers.
Cheers. Happy Friday, everybody. Cheers to you. All right, this is a homemade apple cider old fashioned. If you're interested.
It tastes like fall.
It's pretty good.
Yeah.
I like it. I made this the other night, just randomly. We had some friends over and they left some apple cider. I was like, what can I mix with this? Some vodka. So that's what you're drinking tonight. What? You don't like the vodka?
Get this out of here.
All right, so seriously, 4 Roses, small batch select.
It's a good one.
This. I really like this for old fashions. Well, at least apple cider old fashions. 104 proof, higher on the rye mash bill, holds up well. So if you want to make this real quick, it's super easy. Ice, put it in a shaker. This recipe makes 2. So if you want to make 1, split it in half. 5 ounces of bourbon or rye, some orange bitters, some apple cider, some maple syrup, real maple syrup, and an apple slice with cinnamon on it. So it's 5 ounces of the bourbon, 2 ounces of the apple cider, 1 ounce of the maple syrup, 5 dashes of orange bitters, and a slice of apple, and as much cinnamon as you want to put in it. Bam.
Did you guys get all that?
It's delicious.
Nobody's making your drink. We're here to drink bourbon.
It's so easy. Okay, fine. Well, I would say don't drink too much because we have a lot going on tonight. You want to tell them what we have going on?
I mean,
what's one thing that we're gonna do?
Well, we picked up some bottles.
Yeah,
that's always fun. Got some new bottles. We're fresh back from a Napa, California trip. A big group of us went out there. Very successful trip. Lots of fun that was had.
Lots of wine,
but
yes,
lots of bourbon. Good bourbon, surprisingly.
Yeah, I was really surprised. before we went, I remember I was like, we gotta look for bourbon when we're in Napa, and you were like, there's not gonna be any bourbon, and there was bourbon. There's more bourbon in Napa than there is in Missouri.
There was so much bourbon that we're going to have a pretty good episode to come out of that trip.
Yeah.
Like, there's some good
I'm excited about that.
stops.
Little, what would we call that? It's kind of a travel bourbon vlog.
Yeah.
Bourbon hunting too.
Yeah, I'd say that's probably accurate. Lots of misses. I mean, we did go in some places that had no bourbon. We went into a place that had a sister bar that had bourbon, but they had no bourbon. They had lots of gin, lots of brandy, but none of the good stuff.
It was brandy, wasn't it? Is that what that?
It was like brandy, gin, like the whole lots of like aromatics and fruit liqueurs and
Bunch of weird stuff.
weird stuff. Yeah, we did go down the street, get some real drinks.
Yeah. And we did. We found some good spots.
Yeah, we found a couple nice liquor stores, some bottles I've never seen before.
Yeah. There's selections beyond
Affordable. I mean,
imagination.
reasonably priced stuff too. So
In Napa.
yeah,
Crazy. Yeah. So we're going to share some new bottles, to us at least.
Yeah.
They might not be new to you, but let us know if these are new or if you've had them. Tell us what you think. We're going to do some blinds. We have 2 blinds.
Yeah.
We're going to do. We're going to give away some bourbon, something we'd love to do. So, and we're going to have fun doing it.
Yeah.
I'm excited about this.
You want to tell them what we're giving away?
Sure. What are we giving away? Oh, yeah. I'm just kidding. All right. So, Super Chat giveaway tonight. $5 for an entry. We're going to give away at least 2 giveaways. The first one is this one. Uncle Nearest Single Barrel. Oh, yes. So, $5 Super Chat gets you 1 entry. $10 gets you 2.
Yeah.
Sorry, there's no discount. Maybe we should do a discount sometime.
I know. I can barely run the giveaway wheel. I don't know how I'm gonna.
We're gonna
discounts
figure that out someday.
Yeah, so we're gonna try something new on our giveaways. We're gonna add 1 entry per super chat into a wheel, and you guys have probably seen these on other live streams. It's just like a spin the wheel, and the more super chats, the better chance you have to win. So, pretty simple though.
I would say we've had some technical difficulties.
Yeah.
With previous giveaways, so hopefully this will be better.
I think it will.
All right, so just a little bit about this. This was in a recent episode, correct?
Yeah. Bourbon Hunt Challenge.
It did okay.
It did better than okay.
Okay.
It brought home the gold.
Scott won because
Yes.
he chose this guy. It's good. What do we got? 121.6 proof. And if you haven't had Uncle Nearest, how would you describe this?
Uncle Nearest is how do you describe something just so perfect? It's so complex, so rich, so flavorful. Lots of beautiful, the best whiskey you've ever had. Multiply that by 5.
Whoa.
That's it.
Really?
Yes. I knew it the moment I tried it.
It is up there for sure. I mean, we tried a lot of other stuff like with this and similar to it. It's just there's no contest. Let's say this is their own distillate.
Mm-hmm.
They used to source stuff, but this is 99.9%. This is their own, and it's just delicious. Like they have a great distillery in Tennessee, and this is probably the best stuff you'll get from them currently.
Yeah.
And this is going to be in a blind tonight. We'll get to that
We'll do that later.
later. So you could have 2 chances to take home a 2-ounce sample.
Yeah,
of the Uncle Nearest.
we're gonna keep these giveaways, and for right now, we're doing 2, but we'll kind of see how the night goes, and more super chats we get, we might want to give away a few more.
I'm okay with giving away more.
Yeah, but
We might surprise you with something too.
for every super chat, every $5 super chat you guys enter, we're just gonna keep you in there, and you'll have a chance to win all night long. If you do win, then we're gonna take one of your $5 super chats out, and then hopefully you have another one in there for a backup. You can maybe win 2 tonight.
This is going down real easy.
I'm ready to drink some real bourbon.
Okay. All right. Well, while we drink these, let's talk about some new bottles.
Okay. Yeah. Sounds good.
You want to go first or me?
Sure. I'll go first.
Okay.
Ooh. Okay. Well, let's just start with this guy. Picked this one up. I'm pretty stoked. This is the Elijah Craig C924. So hot bottle right now, and excited to review this guy. Sure, it's going to be fantastic. C923 was incredible.
I haven't heard much about this yet.
Well, it's just kind of making its rounds. I think,
Have you guys tried this? Let us know.
Yeah.
I'd like to hear your thoughts, but it might be on a future episode.
Yeah. So finally got this guy. Looking forward to it.
Do you feel like those are ever terrible?
Yeah. Unfortunately, I've had some that were just
Not
okay.
terrible.
They're not terrible, but
Just
I've had some that are okay.
like, this is kind of disappointing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I agree.
All right.
We got a super chat, $10. Thank you. And thank you for joining Patreon. Sagamore Double Oak. So we just did a double oak blind. We did kind of the standards, I would say, maybe, against a Peerless. We got the Peerless, and we're like, we gotta review this, but we also want to blind it. So that's what we did. We did like 1910, Woodford Double Oak. Couple. We wanted to see how it compared to
Michter's Toasted, the Elijah
limited
Craig Toasted
bottle. Peerless, Sagamore Double Oak. We should probably.
Yeah, we slept on.
We should probably. I think we need to just do another blind of the winners plus Sagamore 13th Colony.
Mm-hmm.
It's another good one.
Yes.
What else is a good double oak that we should put into a blind? Let us know if you guys have another one. But yeah, that'd be another fun one to do. I love oaky, woody.
Yeah, I don't know.
Bourbons.
Double oaks doesn't get much better in a good double oak. All right, what do you got?
Trying to think. All right, I'll do this one first. All right, this is not new, I don't think. But I don't know how or when it first came out. So if you know that, let us know. This is the Jack Daniel's Single Barrel Proof Rye. This was $65, I think. I couldn't pass it up. 132 proof. I love, like, the single barrel proof bourbon is, or Tennessee whiskey, whatever you want to call it, is one of my probably top 5. So I have not tried this yet, but, well, maybe we should. Speaking of trying some non-cocktail bourbon.
I have to open that thing up.
Okay. Let's do it. Grab a glass.
Cocktail was good, but it's going bye-bye.
Okay.
Yeah, okay.
Scott doesn't like my cocktails. I promise they're good.
Nice. have to go back and try the 1 and the 5 batches. The
Of
A and the B.
2024.
Yeah, the A and the B.
Yeah.
I know that they were different, but I knew I liked one better than the other. I can't remember which one it was.
Man,
Sometimes I get them mixed up with the larcenies.
yeah, that's what I was thinking. I was thinking. I was like, I always get them mixed up with larcenies. Like,
Yeah.
which one I like is. I am pretty sure we fought about this one night. You like the first one. I like the second one, or vice versa.
Mm-hmm.
Better. I don't know if they were our favorites at all, but make sure that's 2. All right. Ooh. Have you guys tried this? Let us know if you have one.
All right. My
this thing.
second bottle.
You gotta try this. Try it. The nose is really nice. I'm really excited. Yeah, I'd agree with Robert on this one. The Elijah Craig's vary more with the Elijah Craig's than the Larcenies. Would you agree?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I find the larcenies to be more consistently excellent.
That's a bold statement.
Bold and true. Fact.
You know, I don't typically go for the wheated bourbons, but damn, larceny. I love larceny. I feel like a lot of people like the Elijah Craig better, but larceny is so good. The barrel proof. All right, I'm trying
Agreed.
this.
All right, I'm going to get my second bottle out here. I'll go with this one. It's another relevant one, although I'm a little late on it.
Oh my
You like it?
good Lord. Did you try this?
Yeah.
You don't like it, do you? This is going to be my bottle.
I mean, I love a good cast strength.
But you don't like rye. Do you like this rye? Cast strength rye?
That's a spice bomb.
Spicy. Yeah. 132 proof.
It's good.
All right. What do we got here?
All right, we got the heart release. I mean, we're a little late on the game to this, but
But we live in Missouri.
they just weren't. I didn't find one at any of the regular stores I went to, but one popped up in the weirdest place, like a store that I absolutely despise because they charge so much for their bottles. But I was there the other week looking for another bottle, and I ran into this guy, so I'm like, I'm gonna go and get it. So the Maker's Wood Finishing series are just, I don't know, it's cool to try them all and just kind of like, you know, see how they're different from the standard French oak stave 46s and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So
I like their wood finishing series. So,
Yeah.
Well, take that back. I like some of them. I like some of them more than others. So I'm excited to get into this.
yeah, I mean, I've heard good and bad reviews about it, and figured I might as well try it. It's limited, so pick it up while I can.
love chocolate, and it says chocolate.
It
right
tells
on
you
the label.
exactly what you can expect.
I'm gonna try and be like, false.
Dear makers,
What does
lied.
volume 1 of 5 mean?
The what?
1 of 5? Do we know what that means? Does anyone out there know what that means? Is that
I don't
like
know.
1 of 5, like 1 per year? Or different amounts of staves? I don't know.
I don't know.
Interesting. Okay.
All right, I'm gonna give that
cool
one a
looking
try
bottle, though.
sometime soon. Bottle number 2. What do you got over there?
do this one. This one. So, little story. Not really. I'm moving. So, all of my stuff's in boxes, and it's just different places and pods and whatever. Anyway, I was in my new neighborhood and wanted to check out the local liquor store. And came across this guy. I have not seen it before, so I was like, let's try it. I feel like I've seen or heard some different things about it. Some good, some bad, but I like oak. And this has triple oak. So why not? And that's a gorgeous looking bottle. So this is really unique. It's only 92 proof. Fine, whatever. So this is their Kentucky straight bourbon. It is finished in a blend of Hungarian chickapin and French oak barrels. So what I understand is it's their normal distillate, and then they put it in 3 separate barrels, and then they bring it back and blend it together to make this bottle. So something different, something unique. I don't know of any other brand or distillery doing this per se.
I mean, that's Angel's Envy is like the king of finishing. So,
and
I would expect nothing less from them. So
yeah. So interested in trying this. I don't know if it'll be good or not, but maybe it'll be on an art review or some kind of blind in the future. Let us know if you tried this.
So I've got a bottle that we picked up in Napa.
Oh,
a special bottle.
Okay.
This.
Oh, I love this one. So, well, this will be in the episode if you watch it.
Yep, it will be. Okay,
I mean,
so
what the heck is that? Like, I mean, okay, so this is really good. The label, I'm just like, what?
So this is it's produced by Savage and Cook, and it's aged 7 years. And we were at a place. It was a bar, a whiskey bar called Bounty Hunter. It's right there in downtown Napa.
Well, I don't know if it's a whiskey bar. It's a wine bar, probably.
Compared to the rest of the places in Napa, it's a whiskey bar.
They had lots of whiskey, yes, and lots of store picks.
Yeah, so they did a bunch of store picks. They had some Old Foresters.
Which you could buy that. Like that was cool.
Yeah, Wild Turkey, a bunch of good ones. And we got a flight, and it wasn't a blind, but we did rank them. We ranked them, and
yeah.
Spoiler alert, this came out on top.
So we're like,
gotta buy it.
Gotta buy it.
So here it is, Lil Guero. I think the bartender said it means white man or white boy.
Little
like
white
that.
man. Or
Little white
something?
boy. Interesting.
Is that Spanish? I don't
Yes.
know my Spanish. So.
It is. Anyway, it's pretty good. So
Translation, please.
This could pop up in a future episode.
Yeah. What's that from?
Savage and Cook.
Savage and Cook.
Yeah.
So
It's in California.
yeah, we've seen a lot of weird looking bottle, like like labels and stuff. This does not look anything like their other labels.
Right.
So it was weird. I was like, what?
Yeah.
Anyway,
You never know though until you try it.
it's true.
I'm glad I did.
Don't judge the bourbon by the label. Is that right?
Did you just make that up?
Book by the cover. I didn't make it up. Someone else made it up. All right. Is this my last one?
Another one we got in Napa.
Last one. Yeah, Napa. So again, we live in Missouri. We get the last straw on a lot of things. You might have had this one. This is Heaven Hills Grain and Glass. We have not tried the other two yet. We have not tried this one yet. But this is the rye whiskey. There's a wheated. Let's the other one?
I think it's just a
Just a
straight
bourbon.
bourbon. Yeah.
Anyway, we saw this and we are like, we never have seen this before. It was a good price, so we're like, yes. So I'm excited about this one. 123.2 proof. So the mash bill, I really like. I don't know if I really like. Let us know if you like high rye ryes, like 95.5 or whatever. But this one, 63% rye, 24% corn, and 13% malt. So higher malt, which I think could be really interesting. And then, 24% corn.
Yeah.
But
We should blind this, the Jack Daniel's Barrel Proof Rye. And we need to get an Old Forester Rye Barrel Proof.
Old Forester.
Old Forester.
Barrel.
Yeah. Old Forester single barrel,
Mm-hmm.
barrel proof rye. The green, it's like a green, solid green label.
Is this a single barrel? I don't think it is.
It's a cast strength rye though.
Yeah.
So it'd be interesting.
Or what else could be in this blind? Let us know.
Yeah.
What other ryes would you compete with these two? I
That's good. All right. Oh, you know what else we got?
What?
One.
What's that? Russell's?
2, 3. Russell's Reserve 10s. You know what's special about these?
Why is this label different?
I'll tell you.
And
I will tell you.
why do I care about Russell's?
So there's a big to-do going on around town, several towns, about older whiskey being included in a certain batch of Russell's Reserve 10-year. So we just happened to find a bottle of that said batch, LLME, and we're going to blind it today. So we've got the LLME was bottled in this spring, May 20th, I think to be exact, 2024.
Okay.
We have a batch that was bottled on April 23rd of this year, 2024. And that is LLMD. Confused yet? Okay. Anyway,
Yes.
White label here. This is a previous generation. This is from 2020. So what's special about this bottle is that this was produced before the new still in the new distillery in Lawrenceburg was built in 2011. So this was made, and apparently, from what I understand, the batches used to contain more, I guess, older bourbon, older barrels than they do currently. So we've got a 2020 batch that could have some older stuff. We've got the May 20th, 2024 batch that many think does have older barrels in it. And we've got one that was batched and bottled less than a month before this one. So we're going to blind them and see if that's true.
So you're saying the old ones came with like 13. Like this could be a Russell's 13.
I think that's not for sure. That's speculation, but that's widely believed.
Speculation, same on this one then.
Yeah, but I think this was verified. I think Rarebird contacted Wild Turkey about this, and they verified that it wasn't Russell's 15 barrels, but there was older bourbon in this batch.
Whereas this one, probably not.
Probably not.
Okay.
Yeah. And, and Wild Turkey, they, barrel their their bourbon at 115 proof. So, and I think I also heard like where it's stored in the warehouse. They're like really old and they're made of wood and they don't gain proof with time. They lose proof over time. So I think anything that drops below the like the 115 what it's barreled at, it goes into Wild Turkey 101, and then from there it goes down and it goes to 90 proof. So eventually winds up in this because 10 years. So
this is cast strength, is what you're saying.
I doubt it, but I mean that's probably why they're so good.
Yeah.
So
okay, well,
we got a blind.
I will have to say, these bottles didn't come from we didn't. Get
Yeah.
They came from a patron.
A patron, yes.
Which we love.
Yes,
we
Matt
love
Wessler, thank you. Thank you for your generosity. We really appreciate.
These are
These
not
two.
our bottles.
Cheers.
These two, right?
Yes, these two.
Cool.
This one's ours.
All right, so let's blind.
Let's do
it. Try not to mess these up.
Okay.
'Cause
Anybody out there have the batch LLME? Anybody? They're kind of hard to see. Like you have to really, you got to catch it like in a good light because it's so faint.
do you know how this rumor started?
I have no idea.
Okay.
Several people saw it on YouTube, and I think Rare Bird maybe, I think first looked into it because I think he had tried a batch a while back, and this one tasted way better.
And you just oh, it's so good. It has
Well, something's got to be up,
it
right?
has to be a 15.
I mean, I think there's
Did
two.
they mix it up?
I think there's like 200 barrels per batch. Wild Turkey, it's relatively small, I think.
That's a good batch.
Yeah, I mean, so if they don't all taste the same, then yeah, I mean, I'll go ahead.
All right, Robert, I would say we could give you a sample of this, but it's not ours. All right, let's try this out. So this is what we're blinding for you. We don't know the order, but anyone that joins, see what we're doing here. So which one are you going for?
Let's
This
start
one?
with this one. We'll call it A.
Okay.
You just get cherries. Decent oak.
Cherries.
It's not great.
It's just like cherry. Cherry.
What a fruit.
I can't get any. I ruined my nose with that cocktail. There's a little oak, I think. A
A little bit. I mean, it's not much.
little earthy note too. Cherry and some dirty cherry. All right.
Cheers.
Cheers. Okay. Let's find out if LLME is really worth it.
It's got a good finish.
That's really nice.
It's still lighter on the oak.
Yeah. It's not a double oak,
No.
Scott.
No, but maybe that's why.
I would say
that's what
it's-
I'm used to. I'm spoiled.
It's still cherry. It's really fruity. Lots of different fruits. Yeah, the nose is the same.
It's like a little tiny bit of caramel, a little tiny bit of vanilla. Maybe some tobacco. But I don't want to say it's super rich, but it's got a few flavors in there.
Yeah.
In the palate.
don't get tobacco.
No,
But maybe that's just me.
you get licorice,
Mm-mm.
like black licorice.
No. I get more fruit, like fruit, maybe a little leather. Like berry, no, not berries. What?
I get like apricot. Not really any chocolate, I don't think.
Let me try it one more time.
Cherry's that main note from a fruit standpoint. I like a little fig.
I'm getting more oak.
Are you?
Yeah, a little bit. Like oak, little leather, chocolate, cherry, and some other fruit I can't identify.
All right, let's go to Glass B.
What's B? This one?
Yeah.
These are all going to taste the exact same, aren't they?
Well, that's what I was afraid of. If they all taste the same, guys, don't waste your time going out and hunting for this. But I think if we can definitely tell that one is different than the others, it might be worth it.
Maybe.
I mean, if you're looking for like just a nice, easygoing 90 proof sipper.
Well, yeah, we'll just say whatever wins is what you should go look for. Or just go buy a Russell's 10 and enjoy it.
Well, the single barrels, I see single barrels everywhere. That blows these out of the water. So
Agree.
it's kind of hard to get this when the single barrel's sitting right next to it.
Okay.
But if you're looking for something that's a little lower price, $30, $35. Single barrels, I think, are 60, 65. What do you think?
I think single barrels are the way to go.
On the nose.
I know. So this one is a little more floral, or like even.
I'm not getting much oak on this one either.
That's pretty similar. I just feel like it might be a little softer than this one.
Yeah, a little bit.
There's still cherry though.
I kind of feel like it's this one, which is dumb because it is, but it's this one, but it's a little bit lighter.
Yeah, yeah,
It's lighter. Yeah.
It's lighter than this one on the nose. Let's try it. Let's taste it. See how it compares. It's not as smooth.
Good. For a 90 proof, that is really good.
That's not as smooth as this one.
I don't know. It tastes very similar to me. It's got less of a hug.
Okay, yeah.
Nice. Jealous.
Very, very similar.
I mean, it's close, but it's a little different, but it tastes a little bit like less of everything than Class A. Agree?
Yeah. I agree.
All right. Class C.
Third one.
Yeah. I'm gonna get a sip of water.
Good idea. All right.
Cleanse the palate.
This is blind one of two tonight. If you'd like to win 2-ounce sample of the Uncle Near single barrel store pick, 100 and what was it? 21.6 proof. It's a super chat for $5 for one entry.
Sorry, I started without you.
No, it's fine.
All right,
It's just
there is more oak on the nose on this one.
I would agree.
Right. and it's that cherry oak, like just cherry oak, like
That's like cherry
it's a good
flowers.
nose. Still pretty mild on.
Cherry.
Yeah, this is probably a little heavier.
This on the nose. It's heavier. I think this is the heaviest on the nose. Scott doesn't have hands.
I like to do it all at the same time.
That kind of defeats the purpose. Don't get him out of order. Oh my god.
Okay.
He had 3 cocktails before this show. I
like this nose.
cocktail.
This is my favorite nose out of
This is-
these.
Hold on, let me try that. No, I'm just kidding.
Okay. You guys watching a fight tonight? Anybody?
What?
It's a boxing match.
Oh. Okay, ready?
All right.
Cherry oak. Wow. Okay.
Mm.
Damn.
That's different.
That's good. 15?
What's-
Is this 15 year?
I don't want to say, okay, cherry cordial. Isn't that? I mean, that would be like a very strong, like the strongest cherry flavor you can put out there, right?
I don't really know what cherry
Rich and
cordial-
syrupy.
cordial means. I get like a fake cherry.
Really?
Is that what that is?
I don't.
I just get, like-
It smells like
No, that's like a maraschino cherry.
like the really big like red ones.
Mm-hmm.
Those are. I think they're.
Oh.
Stuff added to it.
Okay.
Now, this kind of smells like a black cherry.
I like the nose.
What's up, Rick? Thanks for joining. All right, so what are your thoughts? You got a ranking?
I think this one just like has a flat finish for me. Like the nose is really strong. The front of the palate's nice, and then it dies before it even gets to the back of my mouth.
Well, it's 90 proof. I mean, it's a lot to
but
ask.
no, I'm just saying compared to these.
Oh, okay. I see. Yeah.
You don't think so?
I mean, the finish on all three of them are very similar. It's not a long finish. It's a
No.
relatively short finish.
Man, I just feel like that one just dies more.
I got my winner. I don't know about the other two. They might. All right. What do you
All right.
got? Let's do this.
You go first.
All right. My third place.
Yeah. What's the last place?
I'm gonna go with this one, Class A. Last place.
Okay.
Last place. But not by
Wow.
much.
Really?
Not by much. How about you?
Oh man, now I'm confused. Like why? I'm gonna go last place. This one, whatever this one was, a C.
Let's see. Yeah.
C. Last place.
All right. Sounds good.
So it's these two. for
So
me.
put it on. So we know. Okay. Second place.
What are you doing?
This is last.
Oh.
Third place.
Oh,
so
so we're gonna
put them in
order.
like order. Yeah.
Okay.
First, second, third.
Get off my class. All right. So
I'm just gonna put them out there. Here we go. First, second, third. So C was my first place. The one in front.
We were
was my
like
first
opposite.
place. Yeah. You're.
This is how it always goes. Scott's like, I'm done. And then I'm like,
It doesn't take me long. I mean,
I'm drinking all mine. This is my order. I think I'm opposite of you.
okay, so this was the one in front. That's C.
Yeah.
What's this one?
That's this one over here.
That's B.
B.
A's. So the very first one's first place for you.
Yeah.
All right, let's see what we got here.
Okay.
Okay.
So last place.
So the letters just match up. So just grab a bottle here. This is C. So the LLMD 23. This is the one that was batched and bottled in April of this year. So not the LLME. This is the LLMD. Okay. Got it?
Yeah.
That's letter C.
Letter C.
Yeah. Okay. And then let's go to this one. So this is the 2020 bottle. This is letter A. And that means LLME. This is letter B. All right. So look at the bottom of your glass.
Are you for real?
Yeah. So where does finish?
Third place.
Okay. It finished first for me.
This is a fabrication
really?
to get you to buy Russell's tin.
You think?
Oh yeah.
Okay. So you think it's just it's a gimmick? Russell's is putting.
Oh yeah. There's yeah. Yeah.
Maybe they started the rumor then.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying.
I tasted a difference. I mean, is it worth?
I tasted a difference.
Is it worth
and
hunting
that was
for?
not the best one.
It's probably not worth hunting for because it's not. It's better in my opinion, but it's not that much better.
I don't know. It's the worst of these three, in my opinion.
Yeah. So
what was your middle? What was second place?
my second place was A.
Okay.
So that's
we got that the same.
Yeah.
So that's this one.
So we just flip flop first and third.
This one.
Yeah.
No. This. Wait. What?
Well, this is C. So C. So
Which one?
which glass is C? It should be the middle one here.
No, this is A.
Let's see. C. Okay. This came in third for me.
Okay.
Which one's your letter C?
This
We really
first.
screwed this up, didn't we?
Yeah.
Okay. The one thing I know for certain is that the letters match the glasses. Okay. So my third place is letter C, which is the April 23rd batch from this year.
Okay.
LLMD.
That's my favorite.
That's your first.
Winner.
Okay. My second place is bottle A, which is this one. So 2020. My second place. Is that your second place?
Yeah.
Okay. So we both got
Yeah.
the 2020 bottle is our second place.
So, really, what you should be buying then is the LLMD,
In your opinion.
in my opinion.
And
It probably has the 15 in it. The other one
no, it's not.
probably only has a 13.
No. Okay, so if you're into Russells, buy the single barrel. This is over.
Yes.
Buy the single barrel. Call it a day.
Don't fall for it.
I mean, it was different though. It was different, but it was different for you in a bad way, apparently.
I didn't really care for it. I was
Well, here, let me take yours.
Okay. Fine. Take that. Okay. I'm gonna go back to my cocktail.
You're telling me a cocktail's better in Russell's 10? That's pretty sad.
Yeah, 4 Roses, small batch.
Well,
And
I
some
like
love.
I'm a big Wild Turkey fan.
Okay. So anyway, yeah, you are. You like the wild turkey more than I do.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know. I like it. All right. So, let's throw up the giveaway one more time.
Okay.
And then we'll get into our second blind, because why not blind some more? I was kind of excited about that one, but really excited about the next one.
Yeah,
All right.
so
Go ahead.
I was going to say, so first giveaway is our,
Bam.
it's our Uncle Nearest, the wine and cheese place pick, and it was one of the best things I've ever had,
Yeah.
honestly. It won our Bourbon Hunt Challenge.
This will be in competition for Whiskey of the Year for us. And our Whiskey of the Year is our top 8 that we've had in the previous year from this year, right?
Okay, so this counts towards this year.
I would say so.
Okay. That's fine. I just
mean,
want to clarify.
I mean, we have to take some liberties that this most likely came out this year. So, but yeah, this is going to be, I think it'll be a contender. So anyway, $5 super chat, take home single barrel sample. All right.
You want to do news on a barrel?
No, I'm going to have some more cocktail.
All right, guys, let's get to a little segment we like to call news on the barrel. And that is current news. And we read from cars that are just on the barrel back here, sitting right here.
Oh, that's why we call it news on the barrel. Okay. All right. Am I going first? You going first? We got cards.
You go first.
All right.
News on the barrel.
The headliner today, you might have heard of it. Old Carter, also former owners of Kentucky Owl, is up for sale. You want to buy it?
Oh, yeah? How much is selling it for?
Well, it's auction. And the auction goes through, hold on, December 10th. So we have time.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think?
Isn't there a connection between Napa and Old Carter?
Mm-hmm.
What's the connection?
So the owners, I have to think of their names. Mark and Sherry Carter. They are big wine people. People? Is that what you call them? What are wine people? Wine
people.
Connoisseur. They
like wine.
They
okay,
own a
move
winery.
on.
They own a winery. They have really good, high-end, expensive wine in Napa. And then Mark went off and was like, hey, I want to start whiskey. So then they did this whole whiskey adventure. Didn't turn out as they had hoped. Supposedly they're splitting, not working out anymore. But you know, that's where this started from. They were like, we want to do high-end whiskey. It's typically maybe overpriced, but people still purchase it. We have not tried Old Carter because of the price, but we do have a couple Kentucky Owls, which is not owned by them anymore. But anyway,
It's for sale.
It's Old Carter is no longer making bourbon as of now, I believe, and it's for sale. So
maybe this YouTube thing takes off
I'm just
soon, and we can buy it.
Well, I don't know. I mean, like or it could just bankrupt us. One of the two.
I have a hard time believing that. Okay.
Story number 2.
All right. Four Roses unveils the single barrel collection coming in 2025. The single barrel collection will feature the first 3 new 100 proof. You're a big Four Roses single barrel fan, right?
Yes, I love Four Roses.
The first 3 new 100.
This is what was in the cocktail earlier.
Okay, that's not a single barrel, but thanks for playing. Anyway, OBSF, OESK, and OESO are going to be released at 100 proof along with the flagship single barrel OBSV. Each bottle is going to be aged 7 to 9 years and highlights Four Roses' proprietary combination of mash bills and yeast strains, resulting in 10 distinct recipes for unique tasting experience. Following this first single barrel collection, which will be available starting early 2025, Four Roses will continue to introduce a new set of single barrels each year, rotating between the 9 unique recipes that complement the flagship single barrel recipe. This ensures a fresh, distinctive experience of Four Roses and bourbon enthusiasts.
Sold.
As you know, their 2 mash bills consist of 35% rye and a 20% rye, both very high ryes. And they have 5 proprietary yeast strains. Combine those, multiply them, and you get 10 recipes. I'm looking forward to it because I love Four Roses.
Dude, that's going to be killer.
Can't wait.
I forgot to throw my card.
Throw it.
I'll do it next time.
Okay.
First off, super chat. Thank you, Charles. And smash that like button. And send us a super chat if you'd like a 2-ounce sample. All right, here we go. We ready? I'm going to throw this.
Go for it.
Old Carter. I don't know. I think we should put it in a bid. We have until December 10th. I get the claps for the cards. All right.
We didn't think you could do it.
He did it.
Cheers to life from the patio.
Are you going next? What's the next story? You ordered this.
You do the Maker's Mark.
Okay. Maker's Mark. I like Maker's Mark. Do you like Maker's Mark?
I love Maker's Mark.
Does your dog like Maker's Mark?
Watch the episodes and find out.
Okay. Anyway, Maker's Mark has a master distiller. You might be asking, well, didn't they already have one? No, they did not. For the last 2 years, Maker's Mark has not had a master distiller. But
who's that guy?
This guy is Blake. Oh, hold on. Dr. Blake Layfield, the new master distiller at Maker's Mark. Woo! All right. So while he has experience in innovation, blending, and quality control or something at Diageo and research and development and Centauri, this is the first time as master distiller. So good luck. I hope Blake kills it with Maker's Mark, because if he doesn't, I'm going to be angry. One more thing.
Mm-hmm.
Along with the master distiller, they also have a master blender who is Beth Buckner. She has previously been responsible for cellar aged and wood finishing series, which are both pretty legit.
Pretty legit.
Congratulations to Maker's Mark. That's going to be awesome.
Very happy for Maker's Mark.
I'm very happy.
All right.
Oh, breaking shit.
4 branches. By the way, happy Veterans Day to all the veterans that are watching, could be watching.
Yes,
anybody a veteran out there? Veterans in the news. Changing the segment.
All right. Wow, this is getting interesting.
4 Branches releases Black Ops expression to their line of 4.
Who is this?
This is 4 Branches.
Oh, okay. All right.
For those that didn't know, like you,
I don't know.
the brand was founded by veterans Harold Underdown, U.S. Navy, R.J. Casey, U.S. Army. Mike Trott, not Trout, Trott, U.S. Air Force.
Sweet if it's Mike Trout.
And Rick Franco, U.S. Marine. So all 4 branches are covered.
Cool.
To create something to honor veterans and those that are currently serving. I like it already. The 4 men who bonded over their service, careers, and love for bourbon created the brand, which is based in Bardstown, Kentucky. There's more. It's blended by, you know who? Steve Nailey of Bardstown Bourbon Company, master distiller.
That's cool. I did not know that.
The flagship is Founders Blend, which is 4 to 7-year-old source bourbons from Indiana and Kentucky. So the news is the brand is about to release. And by the way, that 4 branches Founders Blend came out sometime last year, I think July of 2023. Anyway, the brand is about to release, or did just release this week, Black Ops. It's a cool ass name, isn't it?
That is cool.
Black Ops.
Sounds badass.
There it is.
Oh, look at that thing. That's cool.
It's a 9-year-old Caribbean rum barrel finished bourbon. It's a limited time offering. Will likely be in short supply. All right. So you see this around, you better pick it up.
On it.
In addition, 4 branches has 500 barrels of their own Bardstown Bourbon Company distill it. Is that a thing? Distill it. Distilled. It's just distill it.
Distill it. Yeah. I think.
Anyway, 500 barrels of that good stuff. It will be used in future products, although the exact plans are still in the works. And you know what? I want you to check this out. You know their logo that was on that bottle there? You know that 4 has a meaning to it? Look at this. All 4 branches are represented in that number 4 design.
Okay.
How cool is that?
Now we're getting nerdy, but I like it.
But we're designers, so...
This is awesome. That's great.
Yeah, check it out.
Okay.
There you have it.
Cool.
4 branches. Head out and buy you a 4 branches Black Ops if you see it.
Bam.
Wrecking stuff.
Yes. Thank you to our veterans. We have a few here.
Mitchell
That's pretty awesome.
Land. Cheers, Mitchell. Mitchell, you going to whiskey in the winter this year?
Wait, long story. Navy and Army? Can you be both? I guess so.
My bad. Coast Guard and Space Force. I screwed that up.
Oh, man.
How many veterans you know?
Now what?
Besides Mitchell. How many veterans?
Well, from our chat tonight, at least 4. No, 3. 4?
4?
No, I know more than that. Yeah, I mean...
I'm at 6 or 7.
I'm trying to think. Yeah.
Mitchell, cheers to you, brother.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Everyone that's veteran in the Space Force or Army, Navy, etc. Thank you. All right.
News on the barrel.
We need to update the news on the barrel on the sidebar. Bam. There it is.
Got it.
All right. Oh, I didn't even know that this was happening. Well, my next card says Jake Paul, Mike Tyson fight on Netflix. Is that for real?
Wait, is that happening?
I think
Is there a fight tonight?
I think I saw something in the chat. Let me see here. Look at this. Come on.
Who you guys taking tonight?
Patio, just making his rounds before the fight.
Who you guys taking? Anybody see the slap heard around the world?
Yeah.
Everybody did. Everybody saw that, right?
Shoot, I should have asked you. I should have asked who's the baddest motherfucker on the planet. Oh, I can't say that, can I? On YouTube.
Too late.
I did. Mike Tyson. All right. Mike Tyson's 58 years old.
I don't know, man. Tyson had a short, small window.
3 years.
I mean,
3 years. How
Yeah.
All right, so I was thinking about this today. This might make me old or just not a boxing fan. The last fight I watched was Mike Tyson and Evander Holyfield when he bit his ear.
That's a long time ago.
1997?
7, yeah.
That's the last time I watched a boxing match.
You know, I saw Evander Holyfield at a basketball game
Yeah.
in my son's high school. Apparently,
Oh, he lives around here?
I don't know where he lives, but he's friends with the assistant coach at my son's basketball
That's
basketball
amazing.
team.
That's cool.
So it was a districts quarterfinal or something like that, and he showed up and he went in and he gave the team a pep talk. Can you imagine Evander Holyfield walking into your locker room, giving you a pep talk before the game?
With a half a ear.
We lost, by the way.
Damn it. You should have called in Mike Tyson.
But damn, that would have been
Or Jake
sweet.
Paul.
I am a big Mike Tyson fan. I hope he kicks the shit out of Jake Paul.
I do too.
I
don't know that much about Jake Paul other than he was a YouTuber, tried to act and tried to do some music, and
God, I hate YouTubers.
he's just.
They really suck.
I was actually thinking, like, what could we get into? If this takes off,
I have a bad feeling
we could become boxers or like golfers or what? I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
No thoughts? Come on. All right. So
Moving
anyway, since we're waiting for this, some news here. It's gonna be 8 rounds, 2 minutes each, instead of the 3-minute round to help out the old Tyson. Might not be able to do it. They'll both wear.
Hold on. Sorry to interrupt you.
Go ahead,
Look at how Photoshop he looked. He looks right there in that poster.
dude. That's not really photoshopped. He
Look at
looks
his
that
face,
way
though.
in real life.
No, but it looks Photoshopped.
It's photoshopped. Both of them are photoshopped.
Yeah, I mean,
Jake Paul does not look that good. But I'm not judging.
he's a young fellow though. He's like
Men.
27 years old. Tyson's, I think, 58.
He is not. He looks about 38.
I don't know. All right, sorry.
right.
Keep going.
Anyway, 14-ounce gloves, which are heavier than the standard gloves, which I had no idea. Like, why?
I think they're trying to even the age factor part of it out. I mean, it's
All I'm thinking is
Jake
when
Paul is
Jake Paul
literally
gets hit,
half the
he's
age
gonna
of
be
Mike
like,
Tyson.
just knocked out instantly.
God, I hope Tyson wins.
All right. So, all right, just a little background, just in case you didn't watch the countdown episodes on Netflix. 20 years old, Iron Mike, as he was known at the time, was the youngest heavyweight to win a world title. He bit off Holyfield's ear in 1997. Oh, we already talked
about that.
He was also known for Mike Tyson's Punch-Out on Nintendo. Who played that? Me. Jake Paul, on the other hand, was a YouTuber, wannabe actor turned boxer. And fun fact, Jake Paul was on The Price is Right in 2017. I kind of want to go back and like watch that. No, I don't. Oh, no, I don't. Scott's laughing at me. All right, well, that's all I got.
All right. Moving
Let's go.
on.
But
Watch the fight. We've got it on right here, so
who?
we're not going to miss anything.
I want to see if anyone has a pick. Who's picking what? Let's see.
Yeah. Life in the Patio's got Tyson.
I love this.
I think everybody's got Tyson. Luis has got Tyson.
I think all older people. Sorry, not to.
Anybody taking?
Judge, but
how about chime in if you're taking Jake Paul?
But if you're not a, I don't know, if you didn't grow up with Jake Paul, then you're probably not taking him.
I don't think any of us did.
No, I barely knew who he was before this.
I have a
so.
bad feeling he's going to win, but It
All
is
right,
what it
here
is.
goes. Oh, that I almost got it on the shelf.
It's a good shot. Good try.
All right, go
Okay.
for it.
News on the barrel. Toy company. This is a good one.
What? Adult toy?
Toy company Mattel is in a hot, steamy, spicy gang of trouble. You see what I did there?
I don't know where this is going, but
No.
let's go.
The toy giant is not launching an after-hours collection, but the manufacturer of the dolls from the new Wicked movie have accidentally printed the wrong website link on their toy packaging. You ever done that?
Maybe.
Probably not this bad, though.
There
The
is
doll packages were supposed to link to the movie's website, which is wickedmovie.com, but instead linked to the popular adult website wicked.com.
I don't know what that is. Can you
Mattel
pull
is
that up?
Mattel is quickly yanking they're taking the dolls off of the store shelves. But for those that have already purchased the dolls, they are offering a 50% discount to a year subscription to wicked.com.
Wait, 50%?
Kidding. I should probably research. I don't know if that link's legit. I think one of us should probably research that link to make sure.
Check it out.
Give it an old gander. See if it's
Anyone else?
the real deal. Holyfield.
Wicked.
And that's news on the barrel.
Okay. Well, here, I'm going to put up a poll real quick.
You got a poll for us?
Yep. I just want to see. I think it's going to be 100% Tyson, but
Charles, I am 100% with you. I think this is a money grab.
oh, it's a show, totally.
I don't know. I mean, I strongly feel Tyson's going to lose. He's not going to be able to go 8 rounds. There's no way. He's not going to get a knockout.
Oh, he will. Like,
You think I don't think he's going to get a knockout.
well, I mean, if it's a show, if it's rigged,
it's. I don't want to say it's rigged, but I do feel like
if
the
he's gonna
outcomes
get-
are expected.
If he's going to get a knockout, it's going to be like round 1 to 3. Like, he's going to get just a freaking solid blow on him. And
a 27-year-old boxer cannot compete. Can compete. A 58-year-old boxer cannot compete with a 27-year-old boxer. There's no way. In their prime shape, there's no way. It makes a big deal. I mean,
But Paul's been boxing for 4 years.
I know, but he's 27. It's a thing.
I hear you.
I just
That's
don't.
why
I don't
it's
see
so
Tyson
intriguing.
winning.
That's why
It
it's so
is. I mean,
intriguing.
I'm gonna watch it for sure, but I don't expect much from Mike Tyson. And just like that, Jerry Jones has shown up on the broadcast. Just what we needed. Dallas's own Jerry Jones.
I would love to see Tyson just whip it.
All right. Well, you want to get this? You want to get this second, our main event, going here?
All right, main event. So we have a fight tonight.
We have a fight.
A real fight. It's a 3-way fight. Not that kind. I don't know. So here's the deal. We're gonna do a blind. Scott picked a bourbon. Did you pick a bourbon? Yeah, you picked. You picked a bourbon. I picked a bourbon.
Mine.
And Patreon picked a bourbon. So we're gonna do a 3-way blind. This is gonna be. I'm really excited about this. This is gonna be good. So here's the deal. Here's the deal. All right. Glasses. All right. First off, we're gonna show what Patreon picked.
Okay.
They did not know what they were going up against. We kept it silent. No one even asked. But maybe they will in the future. Anyway, this is their choices.
Charles, I hope you're right. I hope you're right. Don't mess with the old man.
I love it. Show him who's boss.
So
All right.
put the beat down.
So Patreon had this selection. The Still Austin cast strength single barrel.
Put it right here.
116 proof. Baller. I mean, it comes with a... What is she playing? Like a tree? I've never looked at that closely, but
She's
anyway.
just playing with her hair.
This is cool artwork, though. I love this artwork.
Who's the artist again?
Mark Burkhart.
Burkhart. That's it.
Burkhart.
Burkhart.
Or something
Yep.
like that. Yeah. So, option 1. Option 2. We'll straighten that out. And bam. A 1972. A 1792. Foolproof. Is this a single barrel?
You know what 1792 is?
No.
The year Kentucky became a state.
I knew that.
Fun fact.
All right. And lastly, the third option was the Ben Holiday single barrel. This is, look at that, a 7-year, which you can't really find anymore because they stopped making them. This is the 16 Charlie 22 one barrel from Ben Holiday. This is a rye mash bill as well. Let's see. Where is it? 122.7 proof.
All right. So who's the winner? Who did the patrons pick?
It was a close battle between Still Austin and 1792.
Mm-hmm.
But Ben Holiday killed them both. Good job, Ben Holiday. So one of these glasses is the Ben Holiday one barrel. It is going up against my selection, this guy, because even though this is Scott's pick in our bourbon hunt challenge,
Strong contender.
it's good. 121.6 proof. So single barrel. It's gonna be good. Good. Okay.
Robert. 4 or 5. I'm going to put this little graphic up on the screen. There you go. Does that help?
The floor. Did you say the floor? Is that what you're doing?
Yeah.
Okay.
4 or 5. Rickhouse C, they have one Rickhouse, but, well, one main. They have a...
Mitchell says he'd pick Holiday.
Really?
All right. And the last one, your pick. What are you throwing up here? What's the competition?
Boom!
Come on, Frank. I'm just kidding. That's pretty good.
Frank's good.
That's another single barrel. So
Look
we got
out.
3 single barrels head to head here.
All right. Ready to get this thing started?
This is going to be a hard one, I think. These are all...
That's what she said.
Damn it.
You walked right into that.
Damn it. It's going to be real hard. All right. Where are we starting? How are we doing this? Are these lettered?
Yeah, but don't look yet.
Okay.
We're going to call this Class A.
A?
Yeah.
B?
B, C.
C?
Okay.
Okay. Here we go.
We are probably tens of minutes away from Paul Tyson.
All right, we gotta do this blind. All right, here we go. Aroma. I think I know what it is.
And, you know, these are all, they're all basically 120 proof. This is going to be a good blind. I mean, these are really going to be close.
Robert's joining in. I like it. If you got any of these, join us.
Holiday is so good. I mean, the one barrel outside the weeded rickhouse, the red label weeded rickhouse proof. The one barrels are probably my favorite.
Oh yeah, this is.
I have not had a bad one barrel.
Is their main rickhouse C?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's the one we went in on our tour. And they also have the bottle and bond. I think that's A.
Oh, okay. This is 7-year 5.45. So that's awesome. All right. Charles says, still Austin, Frank August, Uncle Nearest, Ben Holiday. Oh, come on.
He's ranking everything.
We'll see how it goes.
But he also says all solid pours, so can't go wrong. I agree,
Well, still
Charles.
Austin
Can't go
isn't in
wrong.
this. It's not in this.
Still Austin is just so underrated.
So yeah, tell us what you think is going to win this. Ben Holiday, Uncle Nearest, or Frank August. So we have Kentucky, Tennessee, and Missouri.
And if you guys haven't had any of these, $5 super chat, you guys are going to get a 2-ounce pour of the winner of this blind. So you're going to get the best of the best of the best of the best.
There you go.
$5 super
do
chat. Support the channel. That's a good nose.
It's really good.
Holy.
First time I put my nose in there, I was like, I know what this is. But now that I don't.
Yeah. Cherry, caramel,
Vanilla.
chocolate, vanilla. I
Oh.
mean, it's like, I love it.
There's a lot going on in there.
So good. Let's.
Cheers, y'all.
Sorry, compared to the Russells. I mean,
These are healthy pours.
these are.
What, you don't like this?
No, I'm saying like
Oh, it's better
compared to
than
the Russells. I mean, this is like a whole different ball game.
Yeah. I would just say like
It's apples and oranges, but I mean,
this is,
so
in my
good.
opinion, this is 20 times better than the Russells that we had.
Oh yeah,
All of them.
I agree.
Like the Russells is lame compared to this. Take that to the bank.
Luis, ever had it? Have you had that one before? Or are you just trying it now for the first time?
Still, I mean, the
That's
cast
good.
strength, still Austin's good. I really like that one. It didn't get chosen.
The Total Wines here in town just got the 6-year bottle and bond.
We
I
gotta
go pick one of those up.
try that. We haven't tried it yet.
Have you had like the red corn and the blue corn bottle and bonds?
Nope. So we don't get them here. I mean,
They're
they might have. Let us know.
anybody had those? Like I think it's red corn and blue corn. There's two different.
It might be distillery only. Or
You think?
Texas only? Yeah,
Could be.
I think so.
But I bet the 6 years are going to be interesting because, I mean, typically Still Austin ages their stuff 2 to 3 years. Like the Still Austin cast strength that we have, I think that's what, 2-3 years?
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Yeah.
So having a 6-year aged in Texas heat,
That's, oof. Yeah.
that's interesting.
That'd be really nice. Okay, this is. That is really good. Like oranges, leather, orangey leather. You agree? No? Some. Maybe it's orangey leather vanilla. Is what I'm getting. If
That's
you
so good.
If you just joined us, let us know what you think is going to win. $5 super chat wins you 2-ounce sample of the winner.
3 and 4. Cheers, HD.
All right, you ready for B?
Glass B.
It lacks a nose.
You say lacks a nose?
Yeah. Try that one. I mean, it doesn't lack a nose. It's just.
Hold on.
Oh my God. This is what happens when you drink 3 cocktails before the show.
Yeah.
It's
It lacks a nose.
It's much more earthy. Cheers. Just diving in. See? That's what I'm telling you.
I like to be fluid with my sampling. I don't like to mess around. Take cheersing breaks and stuff. I like to just do what I do.
Get in there. This has a lot more earthy notes, which I really like.
Rice spice is more prominent in Glass B.
More rice.
It's got more bite to it. But it's full. It's like full, rich.
Baking spices.
Yeah.
Like just a lot.
I was going to say like dessert almost. Like
cinnamon,
yes. But it's spicy. Spicy like Wicked.com.
Wicked.com. Okay. Man, this is gonna be a tough one.
Yeah,
Any other notes on this one?
Pretty sure Texas Heat. I would love to really dive into Texas only whiskeys just to kind of see what higher age statements do to Texas.
Garrison Brothers, baby.
Well, their single barrel is only 3 years old. I saw one today at Macadoodle's grand opening.
Texas Heat. That's all it needs.
But but it's like a.
They all say at least 2 years or 3 years or something. It's all.
Which means that they're 3 because if they were 4, they wouldn't have to say anything. Right?
Yeah, I believe. Well, what's the rule? Like you have to.
It's got to be if it's younger than 4 years, you have to have an age. You have to have the.
But you can't call it a straight bourbon whiskey if it's under 2 years, right? Is it 2 years?
It's 2 years, but if it's less than 4 years, you have to have.
Yeah, you have to
say it's older than
younger.
2 years. Yeah.
Okay, you ready for this?
I could be wrong. I'm pretty sure that's right. Well, let's see.
Are
Okay.
you want to?
You said no nose on this one.
There's a nose. It's just not as prominent as that one. Well, it's different. It's just different. I get more leather-bound book.
Okay. Hold on. One more sip.
Man, the more I try that one, it's like more. It's more. What's the word? Like a cookie. It's a cookie. You on? Which one are you on? This one?
Yeah. Is that what you just had?
No, I was just saying this one is like more cookie. Like
It's
almost
different.
Almost an oatmeal cookie.
Yeah, it's different than this one.
Oh yeah.
So
All right.
move on.
Last one. Here we go. Winner. Winner, chicken dinner. Takes a $5 super chat. You get a 2-ounce sample. Ooh, that one's.
Enter your super chats, guys. You could be taking home the winner of this blind.
It's a strong pour right there. Or a strong, 'Nose. I just did it. Cheers.
Oh my God.
These are all
Holy buckets. That is insane. That is insanely good.
I'm trying to hold it in my excitement. Oh, yeah, that's whatever that is.
One more.
Trying to.
I'm going to need to go through all these again.
Yeah.
You want to do overrated, underrated while we go through these one more time?
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay.
All right. Our last.
All right, guys. Overrated, underrated. While we go through these pours one more time. And we're going to start off, since it's a Thanksgiving-ish episode. Would you call it a Thanksgiving episode?
Yes. I mean, I guess. It's our November episode. We do one of these a month, so happy Thanksgiving.
So we're going to have a little Thanksgiving theme to our overrated, underrated. Thank you, Charles. Very much appreciated. All right.
Enter to win.
Overrated, underrated. First topic is we're going to go with Thanksgiving. Okay. What do y'all think of Thanksgiving dressing, stuffing, the stuff that you serve along with the turkey?
Wait, before we get there.
Yeah.
I just want to say Tyson wins.
Tyson wins. Is this official?
This is our poll.
Oh, you put a poll up.
I'm going to end the poll now. But
Okay. Well,
for our over-under.
mic drop and Tyson wins. Game over. Let's just turn the TV off.
All right.
I can go to bed happy knowing Tyson won.
He's falling, though. We got some Paul fans.
What?
It's 20-80. 20% Paul, 80% Tyson.
Nobody.
Okay.
Nope. Nobody has commented that they're rooting for Jake Paul. This is all secretive.
Yeah. Secret fans.
They're closet Jake Paul fans.
Show yourself.
Nobody
All right.
likes YouTubers.
Here we go. We're closing that poll. We're gonna open another one.
Okay.
All right. Over
Okay, guys.
under. Here we
Over
go.
under or you want to do properly rated?
No.
We're just going one or the other. Over or under. So you guys got to make up your mind. Over or underrated. Stuffing, dressing, whatever you call it. The bready sausage, oniony stuff. What's it
And
called?
go.
What's-
Stuffing, right? Dressing? I don't know.
So
Does that go in the turkey's
I'm
ass?
going to say right now that stuffing.
How do you make that? How do you make it?
The hell if I know. I have no idea. But I do know this. I'm not ashamed to say it. It's my favorite thing for Thanksgiving.
Well, that's what the poll says too, so far.
Yeah,
100% underrated.
It's got like sausage, bread, onions. It's like so good. So good. Underrated. Underrated. Because you can't rate it high enough. It's underrated constantly. How about you?
I can't say it's overrated, so it has to be underrated. It's whenever I make Thanksgiving my plate, turkey, mashed potatoes, some vegetables, and a freaking pile of stuffing.
All right.
But I heard that goes in turkey's
It does.
rear.
It's like you put it. You're supposed to put it in the turkey, but I don't know. Many
Just
people
kind of
do it
weirded
anymore.
out by that now. I'm like,
I don't know. I mean, it's probably got all kinds
some
of
soggy
funky stuff in there.
bread and some turkey's
For stuffing.
something.
Proper Southern dressing. Oh man, I'm getting hungry right now.
Oh man. Don't
When's
do-
Thanksgiving? 2 weeks?
Why'd you make these polls?
I don't know. Okay. You want to go to a bourbon related over under?
Yep.
What's up next?
Single malts.
American single malts. Right? American
Yep.
single malts? Okay.
I mean, stuffing is 100%. Oh, we have one vote, maybe over. We're closing that one down. Pretty much it's underrated. You should get stuffing.
Underrated.
Do the stuffing.
The community has spoken.
Next poll. Here we go. Single malts.
All right, guys. American single
Over.
malts. Overrated, underrated. What are we thinking? I've only had a handful of good ones. Others have been, I think it's like, it's still to you, like, early in the game to, like, really get some good ones out there.
Do I get to vote?
No.
Okay.
You're cut off.
Oh, we have
Mitchell's
some,
a big fan.
We have some underrated right now. Any overrated?
What are you saying? Over, under?
They're different. They're different, but I think, in my opinion, they're underrated. Underrated.
I want to go with overrated.
No, it's so good. Like you're like, I don't want a freaking sweet bourbon or a spicy rye. Let's hit up the single malt. It's a good option.
I just voted. So
What'd you vote? Over?
I just voted what I just said. Yeah, boy. Okay. All right,
Next.
so let's move on. Back to Thanksgiving dinner. What do we got next? Cranberry anything. Anybody like cranberries out there?
Oh, I'm expecting a big debate on this one.
I've only got so much room in my belly for Thanksgiving dinner. I don't have time for cranberries. I don't have time for much other than mashed potatoes, stuffing, and turkey. Maybe some green bean casserole.
I gotta disagree with you.
I just don't like.
disagree with you.
There's no place for cranberries.
Oh, just lather that on everything.
What?
Makes all the better.
You're gonna ruin Thanksgiving dinner.
No way.
Lather
So
it
good. Oh man, put it
on everything.
Have you been to IKEA? Have you had the
What are you talking about?
meatballs and mashed potatoes and cranberry sauce? Oh, so
No.
good.
No.
I mean, it's not-
Overrated.
It's not Thanksgiving, but that's what. Okay, so there is one cranberry that I don't like.
What?
Have you seen like the cranberry in the can? Canned
yeah.
cranberry, like you just
N-
plop it out. On
Nobody
a can
is-
And you slice it up. That's no go.
Look,
Nope.
nobody is getting actual cranberries and doing their thing on Thanksgiving. You know how difficult like real cranberries are to work with. You gotta like boil them.
Well, I'm saying like cranberry sauce or like something is better than like the canned cranberries.
That's all you.
Do you do that?
That's
Is
what
that
you're.
what you do?
That's what you do on Thanksgiving. You're
No.
limited to
No.
can because
Ah,
there's so much else going on. That, like there's not. No one has time to like use real cranberries in anything. I don't know. It's a fail to me. It's a fail. Cranberries are a
what?
fail.
Mitchell does not like the IKEA. Oh, sorry, it's not cranberry. It's the same thing, right? Is it not the same thing? It's close.
I don't know. I don't. I'm not familiar.
You don't go to IKEA often?
No, I don't. But you do apparently. So
I've been there a few times. But, oh man, if there's any cranberry, like...
apparently they serve cranberry stuff.
And
at IKEA.
Charles is like, yes, what holds the sandwich together. Seriously, if you have a leftover turkey sandwich, you gotta have the cranberry on it.
That's disgusting.
No.
Bread,
Oh my God. It's
bread,
so good.
mayonnaise, and cold
Oh,
turkey. That's
no.
all you need.
Bread, turkey, cranberry sauce. Put some stuffing on that. Extra bread.
Let's get out of here with
Out
that
of the turkey
nonsense.
scooper.
Cranberry on turkey? No. What are you? What are you talking about?
It's like jam.
No.
You don't like peanut butter and jelly?
I like
butter and
turkey,
cranberry.
bread, and mayo leftover. That's no cranberry is in that equation.
Okay, fine.
Okay, back to the bourbon.
All right, next one.
Overrated, underrated, and if you guys want to throw a properly rated in there too, that's okay.
Okay, fine. All I'll have to say is cranberry is overrated, according to our poll. All right, fine. I disagree. Come on, guys. Next one. Did you already say this one? Did you say this one?
Label design? No. Up next, we've got bottle label design. This is for the art geeks in the house. Anybody an art geek?
So you. Everyone's going to say
I am.
overrated. We're going to say underrated. You know that, right?
That's not a given. I know that our subscribers are very smart. They understand what good design is and how important it is.
To get underrated? Is
Look.
that your vote?
Underrated all day long. And it always will be.
I'm with you.
Bottle
100% underrated.
and the follow-up label design, actual bottle design is underrated too.
Bottle and label design.
I don't think I ever would have even picked this bottle up
Who would buy that?
if... Look at this beautiful thing. I mean, that is just sexy. Look at that. That's so gorgeous.
I just love that you can just see the bourbon. I want to see the art. Give it to me.
I mean, this bottle right here, guys, it's probably going to win my blind. Just saying that right now.
You think? You think that's what's winning?
Yes.
That was your pick. That's why you think it's going to win.
Look, bottle design, label design. Although in the case of bourbon, I almost feel like less is more. Because like you just said, you want to see the bourbon. Like you want to see...
Yeah, I mean...
There's
like,
nothing more
all right,
sexy than like seeing like a nice, rich, dark bourbon.
So for example, like this guy, it's... I don't know. It's fine, but it's not great. It's like hiding all the... Like, I want to see that. I don't know. Just like...
It doesn't need so much label. The
it's
label's
like a heavy
giant.
label and like a lot of... Like, I like the
And they got some,
transparency.
like, overlapping thing happening there.
I like the mash bill being on. I like important stuff being on there, but like it's why the...
Well, you can
what
do
is
that
this?
without
Like,
covering the
why
entire
is there a little
bottle.
tractor? And what's the... I mean, grain... I guess grain to glass... Like, that's a... Like, what? Why do you need to illustrate that? I don't know. Getting off on a tangent. Grain to glass. Let's put grain in the glass.
What was that illustration? I've never even noticed that. What is that?
See? It's not even noticeable because it's freaking terrible.
Oh,
Like,
it's
just
grain.
like a, yeah, it's a grain. And
But
it
it's shaped
forms
like a glass.
Forms a glass.
Go back to the... Look at this thing.
Like, come on. I don't know. The label's just... It's kind of crappy, if you ask me.
Oh, Charles, that's one of the best bottles.
Oh, I love that bottle. Sexy. Oh, yeah, it's right back there. Next. Holy
Your car
shit.
tanked.
Was that mine? Was
I
that
gotta get
yours?
Hold on.
We got a card on the. We didn't even notice this.
Maybe give it another toss.
Winner, winner. Dude, I'm gonna try to get it on the top shelf this time.
Hold on.
That's a
What do you think of this one?
That's a good. Oh my god! Like just the bottle design is sexy. So good.
Yeah. Good call, Charles.
So good.
Toss that thing.
All right. Any other good bottle designs? I mean, everyone's in agreement. Bottle design is underrated.
Under. So what do we got? What's the final tally there?
We're at 75-25. Anyone else want to vote?
Did I vote?
I don't know. Did you vote?
I'm gonna vote right now. Underrated. 80-20. Close it.
Okay.
The word has been spoken. Okay.
All right. I'm gonna fling this card one more time. See if I can get it on the shelf again. That was awesome. I didn't even know I did that. Hey, Maker's Mark. They have a new distiller, a master distiller. His name is Blake. Well, that was sad.
Okay, back to Thanksgiving.
All right, one more. What we got here? Oh, shit. I have my opinions on this one.
Guys, super chat to enter to win our winner of this blind. These are all dynamite. So
Someone's gonna.
if you guys haven't
2
had
ounce.
the Uncle Nearest single barrel pick from the Wine and Cheese Place, or the Ben Holiday 1 barrel bourbon, or the Frank August, not Holiday, August single barrel, which is an allocated bottle. Where'd you find that at? Frank August. You can't find it. It's
That was in Springfield.
yeah.
Springfield. I think it was in Macadoodles.
Yeah.
If I
One of
remember
these
right.
special
It
bottles
was a
can
while
win
ago.
$5 super chat. 2 ounce. Right.
All right, here we go.
That's-
with the next question. Pumpkin pie. What do you think?
I knew I got that from somewhere. I was like, where did I remember that from? It was Letterman.
Oh,
The
yeah.
crashing sound.
Yeah.
Right?
Yes. Old school.
Nice.
Old school. Dude, I remember this.
Mitchell,
Well,
we will see you at Whiskey in the Winter.
yes, we will.
Yes.
We'll be there. If anyone else is in St. Louis, December 7th. Whiskey in the Winter.
Saturday, December 7th. Robert's going to be there.
Good time.
Matt Wessler's going to be there. Mitchell Land's going to be there.
Robert's
Arthur's going to
be
be there. Scott's going to be there.
there. Lots of people are going to be there.
Yes. Looking forward to it, guys. It's going to be a fun night.
All right, vote for the pumpkin pie in the poll. What do you think?
Pumpkin pie?
Yeah.
Overrated.
Under. No, overrated. Sorry.
Pumpkin pie is just, it's an average dessert. Like, it's not,
It's not even.
I'd rather have a cheesecake.
Oh, I would rather have anything besides pumpkin pie.
I'd rather have like apple pie.
Apple pie.
Apple pie,
Cranberry
cheesecake.
pie.
What? It's not a thing. Apple pie,
Cranberry
peach
hater.
pie, cheesecake,
Chocolate pie. Is that a thing?
a donut. I mean, anything besides
donut.
pumpkin pie is so overrated.
Pumpkin spice lattes.
Voting right now.
What about pumpkin spice?
50-50 right now.
Pumpkin spice. Scott. What do you
I
think?
don't. I'm not a big fan.
Screw that.
I'm not a big fan of
Sucks.
the. Your mixed drink you made was good, but I'm like not. Those flavors don't really. I love the fall too, but those flavors don't like. Just I'm not crazy about them.
That cocktail was
But
good.
your cocktail was good.
Look at that thing.
You did good on that thing.
Going.
Look at mine.
I would drink it if it wasn't water.
Here's mine.
Jeez. Okay. We should probably get back to this blind before the fight begins. The fight before the fight.
Okay, cool. Yeah.
All right. Patreon against Arthur against Scott.
Okay. So I've been going through them,
I haven't.
and I think I've got my final ranking.
I don't. Trash.
Do we have one more over under?
Oh. Well, yeah. I need to try it. I need to go through those again one more time. All right, here we go.
Okay.
One more. Well, you're just gonna have to give a. This is 50-50. It's freaking tied. Come on.
Everybody, put your vote in. Pumpkin pie. Let's go.
No more pumpkin pie. Come on, we need one more vote. Can't end this.
People
on a
like
tie.
it though.
Would you rather have a pumpkin pie or an apple pie with some ice cream on
Apple
top?
pie every single day.
You know
of the
what I
week.
really like is brownies with ice cream on top of it. Oh, it's so good. Can we get a?
Pumpkin
All right.
Spice lattes. Nice.
No.
Who's we? Oh, women. He said
Women.
women. I thought he said we.
Women and Charles. Just kidding.
So Charles, you are you're underrated pumpkin pie.
Oh, Jack Daniels. Bam. Yes. All right. We gotta close this. We just gotta close it. All right.
Sew it up. Okay, so we've got one more over under properly rated, and it's going to be a bottle of bourbon or two. What do we got?
Or 3. So we're gonna throw out a bottle here, and you gotta put over or under in the chat. Let us know what you think. Okay. Bottle number 1. We are going to start off with the Sazerac Rye.
Really?
Yeah. What do you think? What do you think? Over or under? What do you think? You're like, right. No thanks.
Okay. Buffalo Trace.
Yeah.
Overrated.
But think beyond that. Think about the taste and the complexity and the wryness
It's really about the price.
and the price.
Like, okay. Traveler whiskey. People hate it, but it's
It's
a
fine.
$30 bottle.
It's fine for $30, $35.
Sazerac
$40.
Rye.
I think we got ours for 40 when it like first came out.
What do we pay for this? 30?
30.
We got the St.
something-
Charles
something
bourbon, huh?
25.
So, Sazerac Rye, in my opinion, is, I would say, properly rated. I don't know. I mean,
Can't be properly. Over under.
well, I don't know. Do something besides Buffalo Trace. You got anything else?
This is
Buffalo Trace is just, I don't know. It's too obvious.
way overrated. This is terrible.
Good thing we got it.
That's my point of view. Okay, fine.
Doesn't count.
What about, can we do Redwood Empire? Pipe Dream.
Yeah, underrated. All Redwood Empire is underrated.
You think
Yes.
all Redwood Empire is underrated?
All of it. I think we talked about Redwood Empire on our very, very, very first episode. Remember that?
Yeah, that episode was terrible.
It was bad. Our first, 40 episodes were stupidly bad. And up to now, we've gotten maybe like a little bit better. But anyway, that's beside the point. We've talked about Redwood Empire so much, and we've never spoken negatively about them. Everything we've had from Redwood Empire has been really good. Agreed? We've never spoken bad about Redwood Empire, ever.
This might be one of my favorites, actually. like just as a daily drinker.
Yeah.
Like if you just need a little pour or like a, I don't know, after work type of deal, like Pipe Dream, Redwood Empire. So good. And I love their cast strengths. I love their special releases. I think we have the Foggy Burl behind us. So good. Like even the single malts, I love their single malts. So I'm a big fan. I wish they did like distillery tours. I wish when we were in California we could have went there, but they don't, so we couldn't do that. But I think it's underrated, if you ask me. It's not from Kentucky,
Mm-hmm.
and that's okay.
Yeah. I think it's just all underrated. Redwood Empire is legit.
Yeah, they're
legit.
some solid stuff.
Legit. So any Redwood Empire you break out is underrated.
Did you put up this Traveler comment?
I don't remember. Maybe I did.
I do understand Traveler is partly Canadian, but still doesn't make it.
I don't think nobody can confirm that though. That's the rumor. But I don't think that anybody really knows what's in it except for Harlan Wheatley himself. And maybe Chris Stapleton.
I'm pretty sure.
Everybody thinks it's Canadian.
Because it's a whiskey.
But
they don't call it a bourbon, so
yeah.
I'm pretty.
But
it's not guaranteed.
Not calling it a bourbon could mean that it's mostly rye, or it could mean it's finished in a different type of cask that's used. I mean, there's lots of factors. It doesn't mean it's Canadian. It just means that it's not finished in a new charred oak barrel. But
I'm trying to remember. I think like somewhere or something said it was.
Well, that's great.
Canadian, which is fine. I mean, they own Canadian whiskey, which Canadian whiskey is not a terrible thing. It's Canadian. That's all. It's like it's overly sweet, in my opinion. Like really sweet. And if you're new to whiskey or bourbon, it'd be a good choice.
But
probably not for the whiskey enthusiast.
Do you think that's what like Stapleton and Harlan Wheatley were going for? Like they're going for more of a mass appeal.
Yeah,
like
that's what they're going for.
But they're going for more of like
saying,
like they're aiming at like college students and younger bourbon drinkers and not enthusiasts. Enthusiasts hate it. But they're going for the mass,
but
broader.
That's what I'm saying. I wouldn't hate it. It's just not for us.
Not for us, but it has its purpose. Like it was designed to be something particular, and that's what they're going. They're not aiming at us. Like that, we're not the target.
I don't think so.
Target consumers.
No, they're not. That target market is not for us. So no. All right. Let's get back to the blind.
All right.
I tried those two. I'm gonna try this one more time.
Okay.
You have your picks?
I think I'm good. I think I know what I'm.
See, I tell you every time. Got my picks.
Man, the fight that's going on now. These two girls are like beating the crap out of each other.
They're legit, man.
I don't know what round this is in now, but man, the girl's got cuts on both eyes, and this is getting ugly.
This is what Jake Paul's gonna look like here.
Accidental headbutt.
All right.
Cray cray. Okay.
All right.
I
think I got.
Are you ready?
I got it. Yep.
All right.
Took long enough.
Go for it.
All right, my number 3.
Number 3.
Okay. Well, I thought I had it. 1 second. 1 second.
What do you know? Thomas, thank you for joining us tonight. Really?
All right. So, Scott, I think these could vary depending on the night. I think apple pie is much better than pumpkin pie. And it pairs better with bourbon, in my opinion. So, okay. Oh, God, this is hard. I'm going to go last place.
That's what she said.
This one. Damn it.
Last place is last A for you.
Yes.
Okay. All right, put that there. Mine is going to be B.
Okay.
Yeah, B just... The rye was too overpowering. Like, it was just too much rye spice. Not enough sweetness. It's complex. I'll give it that, but it was good, but it was just too like earthy. Not well.
This is what we're blinding right now. Just so if anyone joined us, let's see what we're blinding. In no particular order. We got the Uncle Nearest, Ben Holiday, Frank August. All right, so this is my third place. What's your second place?
Yeah, that's where it gets difficult.
Oh, really? I have a clear number one.
Do you really?
Yep. That's why I was like, oh, I know who's winning this, and I was like, oh, I don't know who's 2 and 3.
So Lecom, apple pie yuck to pumpkin pie, like. So apple pie, is that like your number one dessert? I mean, are you digging the cheesecake, or what else? Like, I need like a scale. Like, I need a rating scale. Where does pumpkin pie rate from like 1 to 10? And where does apple pie rate?
Pumpkin pie is 10.
10 is good.
Oh, then pumpkin pie is 1.
1 is like bad. Yeah.
Pumpkin pie, 1.
Okay. You know what? I finished Glass A.
What's Class A? Oh, that one?
So it's going number 1 for me.
Damn, we're like the opposite tonight.
There you go.
So B is 2 and C is 1.
I've got A, C, and then B is the last place. A, C, then
now
B.
I don't even remember. I have the front one, B, and A. So C, B, A. You ready? You gonna reveal this?
You ready?
If you haven't, still want to enter into... How did you finish that thing?
It was damn good, and we talked a lot about over and underrated.
All right, so yeah, if you want to win 2 ounce pour of this, enter in Super Chat. $5 gets you 1 entry. Let's reveal these things.
Okay, so let's start with Uncle Nearest.
Let's just start with...
Or do we want
Let's
to...
just start with our glass.
Okay, let's start with our glasses.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
I guess that doesn't really tell us. So
Well, it matches up with the numbers on the bottom of the bottle. So why don't you tell us what letter is on the bottom of your glass? I've got A as A's third place.
I have C as third place.
Okay. Okay. Let's just do this first.
Okay.
So Uncle Nearest is C.
C.
Last
C.
place for you.
That's not good for anyone that entered the super chat earlier.
Okay. Holiday is B.
Okay.
So we got C, B,
An A.
and A. Okay. CBA. So here, what we got? So you've got Uncle Nearest,
Mm-hmm.
Frank August.
Can't tell you that.
What was this?
Can't tell you that. What was yours? What was your last place?
Frank August.
Your last place was Frank August.
Yes.
That's surprising. Okay.
I love this bottle.
The look of it. Second place for me, Frank August.
Mine's Holiday.
That's Holiday
Yes.
too. Okay.
So, Uncle Nearest,
B.
congrats.
Ben Holiday. Bam. Patreon wins for me. I went and, or you picked my winner, and Frank August is the loser.
So, for you, 1, 2, 3.
No.
1,
Wait.
2.
Was this A? Yeah.
1, 2, 3.
Yep.
For me, 1, 2,
2,
3.
3. Yeah. We're like completely opposite.
I cannot believe that Frank. This bottle is so good.
Yeah, it's good.
I love that. That bottle is. I
That was
can't believe
2.
it finished last for me.
It finished last? A?
But they're all good though. Like I don't
A
think this
finished
is
last for you?
Frank August finished last.
A?
Hey,
Oh, wow. All right. So it wasn't, that was second for me.
but they're all good. I mean, like I said, they're all good. So, you know,
All right. Well, there we go. Man,
There you
this
have
is good to me.
so what's the winner then? What are we giving away?
Well, we're already giving this away, so we might as well give this away.
Okay, so first drawing is going to be Uncle Nearest.
Hmm.
Second drawing is going to be Ben Holiday's 1 barrel bourbon.
Old Charlie 16?
So there it is. Yeah.
What was 16 Charlie 22.
Charlie 22.
Man, that is a, man, that's good.
All right.
Winner.
So should we spin the wheel?
Yeah, let's spin that wheel.
All right, guys. The moment has come.
All right, we're giving away last chance to get in. We're giving away the Uncle Nearest single barrel, 121.6 proof. How this fare for you?
That was first.
That was first place.
Yeah.
All right, first place. If you like Scott's palate, first place for me was the Ben Holiday. Also, our Patreon's pick, 1 barrel, 16 Charlie 22. So it's good.
Okay, so we are going to spin the wheel, and good luck to our participants in tonight's blinds. We're going to give away two 2-ounce samples.
Thanks to everyone who participated. Thanks to all our patrons as well.
Here we go, guys. And this is for the Uncle Nearest single barrel.
Ways. Nice.
Good job, Luis.
Why do they doubt the kid? I'm about to prove them all wrong again. I
We'll give you 2 ounces
because they don't even know what the problem
of the Uncle
is.
Nearest.
You waiting on the boy to fail, now hold your breath and face your death. 'Cause you play a roulette.
All right. So we've got one more spin left. Cheers to Luis. Great job. You win a Uncle Nearest single barrel,
This
the
one.
wine and cheese place. And this is for the holiday 1 barrel. Right here.
7 years. Can't even find that.
Okay. Here we go.
Oh, congratulations.
Charles.
Why do they doubt the kid? I'm about to prove them all wrong again.
You get a
I got a
2-ounce
little
sample
tolerance, cause they don't even know what
and
the
holiday.
problem is. It's me. You waiting on the boy to fail, now hold your breath and face your death. Cause you play a roulette with each step. I progress, no less. Go ahead and place your bets. Cause we know where we at, we know we top tier. Cause all the hate that you bring, we know it stops here. I'm taking off like a rocket.
Good.
That's good stuff.
So good.
I agree. All right, guys. Really, really, really appreciate you guys and your super chats tonight. Congratulations to our 2 winners. What's up, Matt
So
Wessler? How you
next
doing?
month, we'll be back. I think we'll be back the Friday before Whiskey in the Winter. So what's that? The 6th? December 6th will be our next live stream. Again, just some giveaways, bourbon stuff, all that kind of stuff. Oh. And thank you, Robert.
Robert, appreciate it. Matt, Barrel. There we go. That's what I'm looking for. Jags win. How'd your boy do? So, Matt's a patron.
Matt is a patron, and so is Robert,
So is Robert.
right?
So is Luis.
Yes. So Robert, we owe you some bourbon still, and I apologize. That has been packed away in my move, and I uncovered it. We're gonna send it out this weekend. So all winners from the last month and this month will be going out in the next couple days. So you should be getting it next week. Sorry about the wait.
What was the final score, Matt? 45-8.
Oh, wow. What?
Wow. Yeah, that. I know the school he's talking about. Like his son plays for. I know the high school.
I wasn't
They're-
against Ben's high school. Like,
No,
No,
Ben's
alright.
high school got eliminated last weekend
oh,
against Kirkwood. It was sorry. It was a week ago tonight. I was there. It was bad, but they were undermanned this weekend. But Matt Barrel Lover, go get him. Go get him.
8.
Jags win.
So-
Jags.
They got a touchdown, went for 2. Is that?
I don't know.
I mean, that's-
45 points can mean a lot. I mean,
No, I
there's
mean,
so
8.
much that could happen with 45 points.
Saying 8.
Oh, 8? Yeah, they probably went for 2. There's not too many.
We gotta score an extra point.
What? Kirkwood won? I knew it. I freaking knew it. I told my son Ben, who plays for Francis Howell, he was like, "No way that Kirkwood is winning. There's no way. No way." I knew it. That is awesome. Kirkwood won tonight.
And it was a 2-point conversion. See? I know it.
Amazing. I gotta text Ben right now. My son Ben. He's got to know that Kirkwood won, because that's awesome. Well, congrats. Cheers to Fort Zumwalt West Jaguars
Yeah, sure. Okay.
representing.
I don't know who that is, but
What do you know about KC High School football? What do you know?
oh, okay. Yeah.
What we got?
Nothing. I don't have kids in high school yet.
Hey, it won't be long.
Won't be long.
Just wait. It's fun. It's really fun.
Partly while we're moving.
Well, go Jags. Matt, who do they got next week? Who do we got? I feel like it's like the Smet or somebody. I don't know. It's not CBC, that's for sure. CBC is out. Are you loving this conversation about high school football?
You and high school football.
Look.
All right, y'all.
There's two.
Thanks for joining us.
There's two women beating the shit out of each other.
Let's go watch some boxing and
on
watch
Netflix right now.
Tyson beat the shit out of it.
Oh, you guys got
YouTuber.
Country Day. I can't give you a scouting report on Country Day.
I really want to be a
I don't
boxer.
know too much about them.
Scott, what do you think?
But I'm sure you guys are gonna compete and win.
Hey, can I be a boxer? Do you think I have what it takes?
To be a boxer?
Yeah.
No.
I'm only like I'm 40 something. I could take on Mike Tyson if I trained.
Wait a second. Hold on. You're telling me that you could take on Mike Tyson?
Yeah, he's like 60.
Have you not? Wait. Hold on a second. Wait a second.
Come on, Iron Mike.
All right. Well,
Hey,
we
that's why I got into this YouTube thing. I just want to be a boxer.
sure looks like it.
I mean, look at these guns.
Hey Matt, in case you're wondering, the LLME came in third for this guy. Came in first for me. Okay. Right?
All right.
Yeah.
I don't even remember.
Yes.
They're all like the same.
But the one that came in first for this guy was the
The one before that.
LLMD, which was batched in April 23rd of this year.
I'm gonna start a new rumor. That was the one they accidentally dropped the 15 year in.
You think?
Yeah.
I mean, it was like really close.
Yeah.
To the LLM.
They're like,
It was
oops.
really close.
And then someone said it was
You think those guys were like hammered or something like that?
probably.
Were they like,
Why wouldn't you be?
Russell's 10, like, dump this barrel, 15
Here's a
year in
barrel.
there.
Might be 15 years old, but who cares? It'll make
So-
it worth it.
Yeah, I mean, to me, it was a cherry bomb. The LLME was a total cherry bomb. I could smell more oak, not necessarily on the palate, but it was definitely there. It was more prominent. The oak and the cherry notes were more prominent on the LLME.
Yeah.
And then the 2020, the other one that you supplied, Matt, was the 2020. And I think that came in second for me, but that was similar, but it was just like not a
both of us. wasn't
yeah.
it? Yeah.
Yeah, which that one I think that one has older juice in it because that was before the new distillery. That was
Yeah. The LL was it Emmy?
Emmy
Was-
is the one that everybody's seeking.
Was
out
more
right now.
like cherry forward.
Yeah.
The other one, the LLMD,
D.
just had more.
That was your first place. wasn't it?
Yeah, that it just had more like.
That was an average Russell's 10 bottle.
No,
That was
I
just
disagree.
average. That was just there's nothing special about that.
Maybe it
That's
was, but
April 23rd batch this year. Nothing special.
but it had more to it than just the cherry bomb of the Emmy, in my opinion.
It wasn't much of a cherry bomb.
The Emmy?
I didn't feel like it was like it was light on everything. Everything was light. The cherry bomb was the LLME,
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
and then second place would have been the 2020, which was the LLIK, which was like November of
Yeah,
2020.
That was fine.
But that was
I'm
before
saying
they
the
built their
Emmy
new
was the
still.
cherry bomb.
The new still apparently makes a big difference in like the flavor profiles fluctuate.
Yeah.
So in 2011 they built their new distillery, and then the column still like just made everything all crazy. Like it wasn't as good as what they were doing before that. So
Give me some old shit. Anyway,
Thank you, Matt Wessler, again for
Yes.
those bottles. Really appreciate it.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Thank you to Luis. Thank you to Charles. Thank you to all our patrons. You guys are the shiznit. Any other shout outs tonight?
I don't know. I'm gonna go watch some boxing. I haven't watched boxing.
It looks
since
like we are
1997. So here we go.
Well, these girls are looking bad. Man, that girl looks like she
Who
got.
won that?
Look at her face.
Who won?
I'm assuming it's not her because look at her eyes.
Shit. I want to be a boxer. I'm gonna be a boxer. All right,
Luis,
thanks.
cheers. Thanks again for being
Thanks,
a patron.
y'all. Cheers. Till next time. Enjoy responsibly. Peace.